So we'll look at cardiorespiratory training program design. What is cardiorespiratory training? So cardiorespiratory training is any kind of training which is done for longer duration. How longer duration? Well beyond 3 to 5 minutes, meaning it can be 10 minutes, it can be half an hour, it can be 1 hour, it can be longer than that. So obviously the intensity is fairly lower because of which we are able to do this for longer duration. So, how do we design the program for this? In order to design a program for cardiorespiratory training, we divide it into three phases. We have phase one, we have phase two, and phase three. Three phases. In phase one, we are going to only use low intensity exercises. Also, we are going to start with low duration. We are going to start with this. And so, what is the meaning of low intensity? Low intensity means an intensity where you can talk very comfortably. That will be the kind of intensity. So, maybe we'll start with 5 to 10 minutes of low intensity exercises. Remember, low intensity is held constant here. So, maybe we'll just start with 5 to 10 minutes this week. Next week, we go to 15 minutes. The week after that, we do 20 minutes. The week after that, maybe we'll do 30 minutes. Like this, we go on till about 30 to 40 minutes. With what kind of intensity? Only low intensity. And remember, these exercises are steady state. Steady state means I'm not going to vary the speed or the inclination or the intensity. The intensity is constant, and I'm just going to increase the duration week after week, where I start with maybe 5-10 minutes, go on to about 30-40 minutes. In the next phase, the moment the client is able to do 30-40 minutes continuously of low intensity, we go for phase two. In phase two, we are going to play around between low intensity and moderate intensity. The intensity is going to be fluctuating between these two. When it fluctuates between two types of intensity like this, we call this interval training. Remember, in the phase one, it was steady state training. This was steady state. Steady state means there's no change in the intensity. Whereas in the phase two, very clearly, it is interval training. In phase one, it is steady state training. So how do we do this? Here's what we are going to do. We are going to go with low, moderate, low, moderate. We are going to go with these kind of intervals like this. Like that. So when we are doing this, we are going with moderate intensity for 1 minute, maybe low intensity for 2 minutes. Low intensity does not mean rest. It is just that the intensity is lower. And moderate intensity is a type of intensity where I'm stringing a few words. Like, for example, the way I'm talking right now, it is low intensity. But if I'm talking to you like that, that means it is moderate intensity. I'm stringing a few words. So that is moderate intensity. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to go with about 20 minutes of this 20 minutes of these intervals, right? 1 minute moderate, 2 minutes, 2 minutes low intensity level. So moderate is for 1 minute, low is for 2 minutes. Like this, I'm going to continue on doing about six intervals like this. How can I progress here? What else can be done? What can be done is this. So either I can increase the interval of the moderate intensity, making it tougher. So instead of 1 minute, maybe I can do 1 minute 15 seconds or 1 minute 13 seconds, 30 seconds. So I can keep increasing the moderate intensity timing, or I can eat away into the recovery low intensity timing, meaning I can, instead of 2 minutes of low intensity, I can make it 1.5 minutes or 1 minute of low intensity. That also makes it tougher. Also, what I could do is I could add more number of intervals here. I can add more number of intervals. So these are the three mechanisms with which I can have a progression. And these progressions can happen over many weeks, many months, many years also. So I could do that. So that was your phase 2. When it comes to phase 3, we are going to go with low intensity, moderate intensity, and intensity intervals. Here also it is interval training, but the intervals are a mix of all the three. So here's how we are going to do it. We are going to go with low intensity for some time, then maybe a high intensity here, again low intensity, then maybe moderate intensity, then maybe low intensity, then again high intensity, again moderate intensity. I can do this. Now there's no one specific rule that it has to, high has to be before moderate. I can have maybe 3 4 of high intensity intervals back to back. Maybe I can have 3 4 moderate back to back. It's like that. But here I've chosen high, then moderate, then high, then moderate, like that. So what am I doing here? I'm at low intensity. Here I am at high intensity. Here I am at moderate intensity. Here again I am at low intensity, low intensity. Here high intensity. Here low intensity. Here moderate intensity. High intensity is a place where I find it very difficult to talk. Moderate, I'm stringing a few words. Low intensity, I'm comfortably able to talk. What is the ratio going to be? So for the high intensity, maybe I will do only for 30 seconds. Low intensity is because after high intensity, I need to recover well. So maybe this is 3 minutes here. Then moderate intensity is going to be 1 minute. Then maybe 2 minutes of low intensity. Then again 30 seconds of high intensity. Then 3 minutes of low intensity. Then again 1 minute of moderate intensity. Then 2 minutes of low intensity. I can keep going like this. What are the ways in which I can progress? I could increase effectively, I can increase the high intensity duration, or I can increase the moderate intensity duration, or the other option is to decrease the low intensity, sorry, decrease the low intensity duration. Instead of 2 minutes, 3 minutes of low intensity, I can decrease it. Or what I could do is I can add more intervals. I can add more intervals. This is something which I can do. So this is the way in which we design the program for the cardiorespiratory program.